Last year, we set out to make the best Dungeons & Dragons show on the internet, and this year we decided to make it even better with its second season on CorridorDigital.com. In making this second season, we've taken a true leap. Everything from cutting-edge camera tracking technology to major motion picture visual effects workflows, all done here in Corridor. So today, I'm gonna give you guys a little peek as to how this has all come together.
We've been following the source of this mind flare hive. We need to go deeper.
I have a bad feeling about this.
One of the biggest improvements of this next season is truly the storytelling. We love to play D&D, but not everyone likes to watch D&D, which is why this show has been edited truly like an awesome fantasy drama. You don't need to know rules of the game and all that stuff. It's really just the best collaborative storytelling that we can offer. I had a dream.
Tell me of the dream.
Deep below, I saw everything. I saw all of the mind flares.
The story revolves around us four adventurers. You got myself, and you also have Jake, we have Nico, and we have D. Nico's character Nest is a warrior. He's also like a sniper type elf dude. D's character is basically D in real life. He's very sinister, but in a good way. And we got our bard of the group, Warren Watts, played by none other than Jake. He's the glue that keeps all of our characters together. And yeah, my character is like a giant 8-foot-tall Goliath barbarian. I like to smash stuff. Sam, as the DM, plays every NPC in the entire game, and it makes the whole gameplay like come alive. This is not gonna feel like you're just watching some dudes sitting around a table. It's gonna feel like you're going on an adventure with them.
So you're probably sick of hearing about Unreal Engine 5 at this point, but I can't understate how crucial it's been to getting this show done. We're digitizing the actual real-life game boards we're playing D&D with by taking hundreds of detailed photos of them and then reconstructing them into these dense, super high polygon 3D models. We basically get to drop these in here and render things out on the fly, and it's incredibly efficient. I think we've created some of the coolest scenes we've ever done in Unreal Engine 5.
It's been about a year since I was in this costume. In fact, I think it was last July when we filmed the green screen photography for season 1, and it was a great time.
Season 1 was ambitious. Pull out a green screen and recreate the best moments at the table playing Dungeons & Dragons with our friends.
As an artist, what I love most in the world is finding novelty. What is like the thing that is new? What is interesting about it because it's new?
We had to build a camera tracking solution because we're dealing with hundreds of shots and we don't want to sit and wait while we're manually 3D tracking all these shots. For season 1, I made a DIY version. That was, it was okay.
The problem with season 1, we barely could move. We would maybe slide the camera a little bit, maybe move up. Season 2, completely different.
We got early access to the HTC Mars camera tracking solution, and it is incredible. A setup like this allows you to get shots that you could never get if you were going to track a background manually.
I was just whipping the camera around. I was going upside down with the camera. I was running with people across the green screen.
We even get a feed right here as we're filming, so we know what everything's going to look like as it's shot, which completely transforms how the actors on the green screen get to perform as well. But in order to really utilize this, we're gonna need to build a huge green screen, the biggest green screen in our studio's history.
To light a green screen, you need a lot of light. And thankfully, Aperture hooked us up with a bunch of bright LEDs that also change colors. That way we can light the green screen the right color, but also light the actors and immerse them in the world, bringing the world together.
The moment that made season 2 shooting really stand out to me as a huge testament to all of the hard work we've put in over the last year and a half. It was a shot where my character was having to walk up onto this very thin footbridge.
But as Ren was climbing the virtual set, we actually laid apple boxes for him to start climbing.
By actually standing up on little apple boxes and whatnot, it raises the floor plane, which allows the camera to go below it. This doesn't seem like much, but it changes everything, because now, by putting a bridge in the way of the boxes, I'm actually above the camera. We're getting a more epic shot.
When I was trying to get the wide shot of that very moment, I needed to look further down, and there was no more green screen. So I asked to bring a pop-up green screen and toss it on the floor, and boom, the environment appeared at my feet.
Suddenly it's like the frickin' black hole Bugs Bunny thing thrown on the ground, and you have a portal into the world. We couldn't do that last year. We could do it this year, and we do it many times.
The best part of it all is that at the end of the day, all I have to do is go to Unreal Engine, hit render on our background plates, and now suddenly we have hundreds of green screen shots filmed on this camera, hundreds of background plates, and they all go straight to Fenner for compositing. The Psychic Blast comes out, 30 points of damage, and you're stunned for a minute.
So one of the really awesome and exciting things about the visual effects of Son of a Dungeon is, you're going from all these different realms, these different planes. Every shot you're getting something new and unique. There's different monsters, there's different magic effects. So it's been a ton of fun and really, challenging but exciting to create these different visual effects.
In season 1, we had a small, very indie team working on editing and VFX. For this season, the team expanded. We got more editors and more VFX artists, but that also meant we had to change the entire VFX workflow.
The difference between this season and what the team did last season on Son of a Dungeon is that we are using Nuke to really speed up our workflow. We're able to template out these giant scripts. It basically has all these pre-built effects and looks that really add a cinematic quality to the shots. With all of the various technical upgrades to the show, it just allows Sam and Carmichael to tell this story in a way that is just a lot more freeing for them, and visual effects isn't going to be limiting that.
This second season of Son of a Dungeon is the biggest show that we've ever self-produced, and none of it would have been possible without the subscribers on CorridorDigital.com. So seriously, thank you for that. If you want to see the show, head over to CorridorDigital.com, where we also have been documenting this entire process in much greater detail. We would love to know what you think.
Go to CorridorDigital.com right now. The first 2 episodes are already up right now, and the third one comes out in a few days. I'll be chilling in the comments, live streaming the episodes as they go up. And of course, I am looking forward to hanging out with you there.
Three sheets to the wind, 3 sheets to the wind. I've been around the world and back again. 3 sheets to the wind is where I begin. Until my time comes to an end.